The act of saving a life, courage and skill at the critical moment, decisive action when seconds count. It happens every day through the miracle of tissue and organ transplantation at the Miami Transplant Institute.
My name is Catherine Smith. When I was 19, I became very sick. People back home in Georgia didn't think I would make it. But I came to Miami and I got 5 organs: stomach, liver, kidney, small intestine, and pancreas. I was in the hospital for 17 months. Today I'm 28 and I'm in medical school. My goal is to become as good a doctor as those who treated me here in Miami, although I'm not sure if that's possible. They've become part of my family. They saved my life.
I'm Michael Horgan, and I got a double lung transplant.
I have cystic fibrosis. My lung capacity was at 20%. I had a hard time breathing. I got sick a lot, and I was in a whole lot of pain. Since the transplant, I've been able to travel. I never thought I could be able to do that. I've even returned to teaching high school biology and coaching the swim team. Everybody with cystic fibrosis dreams about, what if? What if I could breathe normally? I'm living that what if right now. The doctors at the Miami Transplant Institute are heroes to me.
In one of the world's most dynamic cities, at the crossroads of the Americas, the Miami Transplant Institute is one of the world's premier transplant centers, saving lives by providing the most advanced patient care, research, and education in organ and cellular transplantation, performing more than 500 transplants annually, more than one each day, attracting patients from around the world. As part of the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine and Jackson Memorial Hospital, the Transplant Institute provides a setting for the brightest minds, published regularly in scientific journals, recognized in the mass media, and led by director Dr. Andreas Tzakis, who has performed more liver, intestinal, multivisceral, and other related transplants than any surgeon in the world.
We're here to save lives. We have a great team of people that can do anything, from the tiniest islet transplants to the biggest and most complex multivisceral transplant for our patients.
Transplantation is the bridge. It's the bridge between death and life again. It is only in top academic centers that you find that procedure available to the sickest of the patients. We owe it to the patients. If it's the right thing to do for the patients, that's what we need to do.
My name is Alan Kolsky. In 1999, I was diagnosed with end-stage liver disease. I was then told that I had 2 months to get my affairs in order before I would die. But after being told at other places that I was too old for a transplant, we came to Miami. They took me here. I really don't feel like a patient anymore. I am a very busy, successful developer here in Miami, and I also take time to mentor other patients, which is very rewarding to me. And life is very good. As a matter of fact, it's better than it was before.
But even with all of the success, significant challenges remain. After a transplant, the recipient's body wants to reject the foreign organ, so patients must take powerful anti-rejection drugs for life. These drugs suppress the entire immune system, leaving the patients open to infections and other diseases, including cancers. Researchers at the MTI are focused on finding ways to get the recipient's body to accept the transplant without the need for lifelong anti-rejection drugs. It's a goal scientists call tolerance.
Tolerance is a state according to which after the transplant the patient can be liberated from immunosuppression. As it stands for now, we have to give medications to our patients for the rest of their lives. With tolerance, we'll be able to give them a treatment that will allow them to be drug-free.
Another challenge, the need for more organs. Every day, an average of 18 people die due to a lack of available organs. Every 12 minutes, another name is added to the national waiting list, and the demand is growing.
If you have ways to increase organ supply, we would see immediate impact. We would save more patient lives every day. In order to increase the supply of organs, there's a variety of things that are being done, including live donors, split organs, or use of organs from older or younger cadaveric donors.
The MTI is taking on these challenges with a unique structure, putting all transplant programs at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine under one umbrella, creating efficiencies and greater collaboration that accelerates progress.
Transplants are so diverse that involves many different specialties. Here in the Transplant Institute, we work across the traditional boundaries among the department so that we can be more effective.
And with patients' lives in the balance, scientists at the MTI act with a true sense of urgency, utilizing the unique combination of researchers and clinicians to move promising research findings from the laboratory to the patient as quickly and safely as possible.
And so we're in a position to identify issues that come up from a clinical standpoint that are patient-related problems that we can then take back to the lab for further analysis. And once we do identify answers, then to translate that into potential solutions that we're able to take back to the patient in the clinic.
Hi, my name is Lisa Marich. I received a heart transplant when I was 38 years old. I'm 39 now. I always wanted to be able to run, but the chest pain was unbearable. I told myself after the transplant that I would run. First time I ran, I thought I would experience a lot of pain, but there was no chest pain, there was no shortness of breath. After 38 years of living one way, it was hard to believe. Now I run 3 to 5 miles a week, and I try to bike ride 25 to 35 miles. I've even done a 5K. It's a whole new life for me.
My name is Arilta Williams. My daughter Nayanta was born prematurely, so as a baby she had operation after operation. Then when she was 14 months old, she got the transplant here at the Miami Transplant Institute. She got a pancreas, stomach, liver, and intestines. She's doing well now. She just turned 2. She had problems walking at first, but now she's walking strong. She likes to run. She knows her ABCs, and she likes to sing. The doctors here saved our baby's life. We always talk about them, and we are so appreciative.
For saving lives and creating new ones, for the courage and skill and dedication, the patients of the Miami Transplant Institute have a message.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.